Alright, y'all. Here we are. We're watching the news. So, catch up, right? Hold on here. Let me turn this down. I'll also turn on subtitles here. Hold on. Alright, so what we know so far, the missile attacks have been successful. So, anyways, sorry. So, the attacks were successful, and we've taken out 3 of their nuclear sites. Could be good, could be shit. Who knows? So I think we're on an ad break here. I do think I have to pause this, or else the ads might copyright me. Depends on if it plays an ad. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pause that for a little bit, maybe like 3 minutes, and then that'll be good. Just a second here. Pause that for a little bit, maybe like 3 minutes. Alright, so let's recap this. Hold on. Anyways, I had my phone volume up. So, like I said, you know, shit's going down with Iran and USA. Could be good, could be shit. The thing is that, you know, we agreed to give them too much, or 2 weeks time, right? Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can call on Discord and we react to this together. Thing is, he's a liberal and I'm a conservative, so this is gonna go like 2 completely different ways here. So, hold on, I sent him a text trying to get on Discord. I'm just gonna call him. If he's not like driving. If he is, then. There you go. Now I can watch the news and read chat. I'm gonna refresh page, see if we are no longer in an ad break. Yeah, no, we're showing an ad break. Okay. Let's see. I went to go talk about Navy SEALs. So. Guys, I got a flat tire fucking. So I'm reading the chat over there. It's funny as fuck. Man. Alright, let's refresh, see if we're showing ad break. Alright, here we go. Okay. Could be good, could be shit. Hold on here, hold on, y'all. Maybe Dayton would like to call about this. Hold on. Let's hear Bo's input. Winning, he might say the N-word like a bit. You know, let's call Ethan. He's also conservative, so. Sorry. Alright, we'll refresh the page. Actually, we'll just watch. Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't really know how this is gonna go. I'm usually pro-Trump, right? I'm usually conservative, right? But this, I have mixed feelings. I'm happy that this happened, right? Because, you know, the shit with, Iran's been really fucking bad, right? And we needed a fucking win, right? And this was a pretty successful, right? Hold on, I just realized the fucking, yeah, there we go. Sorry, that's better now. So this fucking, okay, never mind then, it's just gonna go back to that. Okay. But, it's like, if we didn't do it, you know, they were really close to developing a proper bomb. So, if we didn't do that, that would have probably gone straight to us, or Israel, which isn't, you know, much better. I mean, better than us, right? But still. So, you know. And also, you know, peace is won. It's not really begged for. At least with fucking Iran, it isn't. So. I'm begging Ethan. I'm saying, please call me content. So they're just kind of repeating the same shit that they own. Hell yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I know it's not smart to threaten Iran, but we could fucking turn them into a parking lot here. Here, let me go look up a photo of fucking Iran for us real quick. Hold on, over here. I'll keep that going in the background. Look at that. Doesn't that photo of Iran just look fucking glorious, y'all? Look at this. But anyways, yeah. Oh, and I just realized that this was in the wrong spot. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll keep the stream going though, so you guys can hear it. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Okay. Hell no. Alright. So here, hold on. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit here so I can put in some commentary here. So fucking Iran, right? They don't have any ICBMs. They have no way of fucking reaching us with any bomb that they have. So what would they be able to retaliate with? Like, even if they were to try and retaliate, what would they use? They have nothing. They only have short range bombs, you know. The closest thing that they could do is bomb the surrounding military bases there. Alright. So the only thing that they could do is attack these little bases here. But besides that, you know, and I don't think they want to fucking play with that cat, you know what I'm saying? That one will scratch them hard as fuck. But, I honest to God, I think that if they were to do that, fuck the goddamn, Iola, whatever the fuck, is it Iola? Is that how? Oh, man. Ayatollah, sorry. The Ayatollah would not fucking risk that. I mean, with the shit, you know, that's... And if they touch a single atom of fucking United States, dog. Hold on. But well, yeah. Shit, we don't really have much of a choice now, though, did we? Oh, fuck yeah, they would. Strongest fucking military in the world, dog. Yeah, it's fucking number one. We could
also in Gaza, but also other groups. It has been guilty.
Oh, let's see if it's gonna pick up yet. Oops, shit. I just opened the wrong thing. Good. Fuck yeah. See if we can call Wyatt. Oops, shit, wrong button. Man.
Striking US carriers as well as other international carriers. That is a group specifically that I think we should be watching. That will have an impact on oil prices, and the US doesn't depend on oil from that region in the same way that the Europeans and the Chinese do, for sure, but it will have a potential knock-on effect. So there are a number of ways that Iran could retaliate, but the president was very clear, we shouldn't lose track of that if Iran didn't acquiesce, that if it didn't sign up to some kind of peace process, there would be further action.
Ian, you and I both know that the president certainly has not talked about a regime change in any sort of way, and certainly didn't tonight in addressing the American people. Instead, obviously talking about the desire to, and he said they were completely, totally obliterated when he talked about Fordo, Natanz, and Esfahan, these 3 nuclear sites in Iran. But you can't help but to think about the future of the current leadership of Iran, and in particular the supreme leader, who the president has talked about in recent days. Obviously, too early to know, but it would seem the future for that supreme leader is somewhat in question.
Exactly, and we've heard again repeatedly from the Israelis. I mean, certainly when there was that very heavy strike here, when that hospital was hit, we had the Israeli defense minister directly blaming and threatening the Iranian supreme leader, suggesting that he would be a valid target. Prime Minister Netanyahu and the Israeli president, who I spoke to, also said that he was a key part of the problem. But again, an Israeli military official talking to me on background was adamant that that wasn't part of the agenda. However, when you weaken an authoritarian regime like that, when you force someone like Ayatollah Ali Khamenei underground, he's not been seen in public apart from once or twice, that raises questions in people's minds. The regime lives and dies on its ability to project strength and actual physical coercive force on the ground, and that has been diminished. It has been suggested to us that the Israelis, as well as going after military targets, could go after state security targets. If those forces are no longer powerful, then it may well lead to further action. Certainly, Iranian, Persian friends that I know believe that people will respond on the ground. It's early days, we're not seeing it yet, but the capacity for self-generated change has now just gone up dramatically.
Okay, so Ian Pannell, you bring up the very important point of the potential ways in which Iran could react across the region there. Ian Pannell, tremendous reporting all week long, and we appreciate your coverage with us here on a Saturday night. Stick with us. I want to bring in Pierre Thomas, our Chief Justice Correspondent, back stateside, covering the domestic threat. Of course, people watching us here on a Saturday night, Pierre, want to know what is Iran's capability, not only to react overseas throughout the region with thousands of U.S. military stationed across the region, but also here in the U.S. We know that there are lone wolves, there are actors that certainly Iran would hope would want to react in some sort of way to the U.S. action we've witnessed tonight. What are U.S. authorities here in the homeland prepared for potentially, and what have they said?
Well, David, one of the things they're most concerned about in the immediate future would be the potential for cyber attacks. Iran and its proxies have shown some capabilities to project from thousands of miles away. That's an immediate threat. DHS actually put out a notice just a couple of weeks ago after Israel started to attack Iran, warning the U.S. infrastructure, that's the electrical grid, energy sector, financial sector, to double check their computer systems to make sure that they have the proper defense mechanisms. So that's a concern. There's obviously always been concern about the ability of Iran, to project inside the United States. Do they have operatives here? The U.S. government has made a number of cases involving Iranian operatives in the United States attempting to impact dissidents here, that sort of thing. Also, there would be concern about just a general reaction to the notion of the U.S. government, the U.S. military, taking a military strike to the homeland of Iran. So officials here will be looking at that kind of thing as well, David.
Pierre Thomas with us on the potential threat here at home as well. And of course, you say, Pierre, that what authorities within the administration are most concerned about at this point, and at this point, we point out it's very early in this sort of new chapter we're in, potential window of time here where there could be any kind of reaction, retaliation from Iran or its proxies. Most concerned about a potential cyber attack, as Pierre said, though there could be other operatives that the U.S. Is keeping its eye on as well. I want to bring in Rachel Scott, our senior political correspondent, and Rachel obviously covers the White House, Capitol Hill. She covered President Trump as a candidate. And Rachel, you heard Mary and I talking about this notion earlier that this is a president, obviously, who has campaigned not just in this campaign when he was elected back to the White House, but in the campaign leading to his election in 2016 on campaigning against American interventionism, against American any kind of a role for the U.S. and U.S. military in the Middle East, any kind of increased role in these costly, dangerous conflicts. His supporters will say that's not in conflict with what he has also said about nuclear war and that Iran should never get its hands on a nuclear weapon. And that's the case he's trying to make in these last couple of days leading up to this action that he authorized tonight.
Yeah, his supporters definitely, David, will say both things can be true here, that the president can be adamant that Iran can never have a nuclear weapon, but also at the same time can still want to be a unifier, a peacemaker. You heard those calls for peace again today coming from the president as he addressed the nation again tonight. But there is no doubt this has created a divide within the Republican Party, even leading up to this. As we were reporting that the president was warming up to the idea of U.S. involvement, of possibly striking Iran, we heard from a number of Republicans who did not want the president to move forward with this, who expressed concern and frustration about the U.S. being involved, primarily because of that campaign promise that the president made, that he was going to be a unifier, that he was going to be a peacemaker, that he was going to withdraw the United States from these ongoing foreign conflicts. This, of course, directly goes against that. It's at odds with that. At the same time, David, I will tell you that speaking to my sources and Republican members on Capitol Hill, the president received numerous calls from Republican lawmakers, even from Senator Lindsey Graham, who was urging the president to get directly involved. He wanted to see the United States join Israel's effort in this. And obviously, the president also, I'm told, getting a lot of pressure directly from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as well. We've also been working the phones, David. We are learning tonight that Speaker Mike Johnson and also Senate Majority Leader John Thune were, in fact, notified that the U.S. was going to be carrying out these strikes. We're also told that Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries was also notified as well, but given very little details. We are also told, David, from multiple sources that the Gang of Eight, this is the top leaders on Capitol Hill in both the Senate and the House, that they were not given a full briefing as the United States made this decision, the Trump administration making this decision to move forward with these strikes, David.
Rachel Scott covering this as well with us here tonight. Rachel, always great to have you with you and your context as well. I do want to mention the statement that's been released by the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel, obviously. Video statement. He congratulated President Trump for his, quote, bold decision to target Iran's nuclear facilities. The United States, Netanyahu said, has done what no other country on earth could do. History will record that President Trump acted to deny the world's most dangerous regime the world's most dangerous weapons. And as you heard Rachel say, you heard other correspondents here along the way point out that this was exactly what Benjamin Netanyahu had been hoping for, that the U.S. Would become directly involved with Iran, which is what's played out tonight. President Trump addressing the nation about 53 minutes ago now to let the nation know that the U.S. military has struck 3 nuclear sites deep inside Iran, Fordo, Natanz, and Esfahan. Obviously, Fordo is the site that in particular deep beneath the ground, beneath that mountain, B-2 bombers were used. We believe those 30,000-pound bombs were also used to target these sites. The president saying they are completely, totally obliterated, though we'll have to see in the hours and days to come. what kind of assessment from international observers can be made about the damage done tonight, though clearly there was significant damage done. And the White House believes beyond repair in many cases. I want to bring in retired Colonel Steve Ganyard again with us. Steve, you and I have been talking about U.S. military capability, and regardless of where people stand on this politically, this was a significant use of force tonight, and something that has long been studied by not only this administration but administrations before it. President Trump, the president who has decided to move forward with this in a key moment when air defenses were significantly weakened in the skies over Iran, Israel essentially controlling those skies as U.S. B-2 bombers flew in tonight.
Yeah, David, John Carl is reporting that Tomahawk missiles were also used in the strikes tonight. Now, Tomahawk missiles, as you remember, are cruise missiles, and they hug the earth, so they fly very low. And they aren't intended to do this deep penetration that we needed the B-2s for. So the point here is that it really was just the B-2 crews that were in danger tonight. We didn't put any other U.S. forces over Iran, so there was very little risk other than to those B-2 crews. Given how sophisticated the B-2 is, there's very little likelihood that the Iranians would be able to do anything about it. So the question will be, how far will the president be willing to go, depending on the Iranian reaction, in terms of deploying military force that may involve putting U.S. forces at greater risk than we saw tonight.
And of course, Steve, you heard the president there warn that if peace doesn't come quickly from Iran now, that we will go after additional targets with speed and with skill. We have that animation that shows what these bunker buster bombs can do, if we can show that, because a U.S. official now confirms that B-2 bombers dropped a number of massive ordnance penetrator bombs. As you know, that's the long term for these bunker buster bombs, 30,000-pound bombs. Now confirming to ABC News that they were used in this mission tonight over Iran. The official also confirming that a number of Tomahawk cruise missiles were fired at targets inside Iran from a U.S. Navy submarine. You heard President Trump addressing the nation 10 p.m. Eastern here tonight. Brief words, and then getting on social media again shortly thereafter to warn Iran and its proxies against any sort of retaliation. But at first word tonight, which came shortly before 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, the president saying, we have completed our very successful attack on 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordo, Natanz, and Esfahan. All planes are now outside Iranian airspace. A full payload of bombs, he said, was dropped on that primary site of Fordo.
I completely forgot to unmute my mic. Alright, we gotta pause this. It's ad break, so I can't legally show that. Maybe Zach would. Fuck. So. Oh wait. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna. Okay. Oh. Is this happening again? It's just a recap. But here we go. Let's watch this. Fuck yeah. And it really will be. I genuinely think that's a good thing. No matter how they retaliate, we really set them back with nuclear terrorism. Hold on, Zach's calling. What's good, twin?
What do you want?
Alright, so, hold on. Let me turn this down real quick.
Okay.
Hold on just a second, hold on. I'm texting and trying to live stream at the same time. I'm live streaming the news. Do you know what, have you heard what happened on the news lately?
Yes, I've heard what happened on the news.
Would you be so inclined as to react to it? Because I know you're a liberal, right? You're a liberal, right?
Yes, I'm a liberal.
Great. I'm a conservative, and I think it would be really good for content if we both react to this as, you know, opposing parties.
Actually, I don't know what I am. I would just say I'm kind of like.
Well,
I don't care who it is as long as they're good for America. I don't give a fuck.
yeah. So here,
Which the current president, not him.
let's watch. I want you to watch this.
Okay. So what's this for? You need me to like react to it for your like.
I'm live streaming, right? I'm live streaming, and I want to. I just want. I just want your opinion on some of the stuff that's happening. I want you to watch this with me.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching Freddy Fazbear's Secret of the Mimic, but okay.
It's kind of a mid game.
It's good. I thought it was good.
It's good, but it's just they need to end the series. Anyways, politics.
It wasn't like the originals.
Alright, politics. So have you seen Trump's address to it yet?
No, I haven't. But I
Alright.
remember watching it. I was there for like some of it, but I wasn't like.
Alright, so
Alright.
you said what?
I told my parents if the rapture happens, which I don't think God. If he might be or he might not be, but if it happens, we're gonna go to hell.
Alright, so
That's what
what all do you know happened?
So I know he bombed Iran like 3 times.
Yeah, he bombed 3 of the nuclear sites. I personally think he does too. I personally think he did too. Although it's a very touchy subject, I personally think he did the right thing here.
I mean, it could have been the right thing, but I think he's gonna start a war. That he's not gonna fight it because he's too old. So
Well,
it's gonna be up to the liberals of America.
the liberals of America.
Because
But-
the Republicans are too old.
But
Most of them.
genuinely, hold on. Let me send you real quick a beautiful photo of Iran after the war. Hold on. Give me just a second.
Okay.
If we were to go into a full-blown war with them, here is a photo of what it would look like. Of the aftermath of Iran. Hold on just a second.
Wait,
If I can start.
This photo that I drew earlier. I want your live reaction to it.
Yeah. Anyways, that right there is what Iran would look like.
No, you forgot the Walmart in the middle.
Oh fuck yeah, you're right. Sorry. the live stream can't see it. But I just sent her a photo of a fucking parking lot.
Her.
Him, they, them. I don't give a shit.
I have balls and testicles, guys. I want you to look at this.
She's one of them. Sorry, go ahead. He, they, them. He, they, them. I don't give a shit. Pronouns all objective. What the fuck is that?
That's from D&D.
Hold on.
This thing.
Oh shit. Is that? Oh, that's fucking. Is that not Rooster?
What? What are we Rooster? How'd you know?
It is Rooster.
That is Rooster. Oh yeah, you go to D&D, don't you?
Yeah. Because I'm a fucking nerd like
That's
that.
my King Rooster. That's my twin. That's my twin right there.
So why did he quit? Why did he stop working
He
there?
didn't quit. He didn't quit. He kind of just like he got a real job.
Where's he work now?
For an oil company. I can't.
Oh fuck yeah. That's good musing. That's good money. That's good money.
That's the truth. You're going to hell with the for.
Anyways. So watch my stream. This is you what?
I'm also eating right now.
Alright, good for you. So this is.
You didn't see what I was saying before when you texted me, right?
Oh, it probably did. Oh wait, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't think they give a shit. Anyways, here's his address. Here's what he said.
Okay. Let me turn up my stream volume.
parking lot type shit. And
So stupid, the bully of the Middle East.
I've shit. What else would you fucking call them though?
By their name, Iran?
But that's too respectful for people that have killed fucking 100,000 Americans.
Not all of them have.
The fucking government, dog. Please.
Well, yeah, the government has, yeah. No, that's right.
BBC.
What was his name?
Let's go back. Let me check. Netanyahu. I think that's.
Oh, I thought he said BB no meow. And I was like, what?
BBC. Prime Minister BBC.
No, I'm actually right now.
Huh? Oh, fuck that voice crack, huh?
Absolutely smashing everything right now.
Oh, fuck yeah. Can you still see the live stream? Alright.
Yeah. Raisin Canes.
Yeah, that is his name.
His last name, that's his last name. I was like,
Yeah.
what's that food for?
The Iranians hate Raising Canes. And honestly, that's true. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. I've got no commentary. I'm eating. I can't even see their comments. I'm scared. What if they're calling me a blue-haired liberal?
Everybody, and in particular, God, I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
God bless America.
Trump there at the White House, Vice President J.D.
Oh my God, his bald spot. That's crazy.
Rubio also serving as his national security advisor.
Oh my God, that was
events
scary.
Pete Hegseth right there with President Trump announcing to the nation, similar to what he said in his post on social media not long ago, that the U.S. is now directly involved with Iran striking.
All he talked about was his bald spot. Trump's
Natanz,
bald spot when he turned around.
Nuclear facilities that the U.S. had long been studying, as well as international observers around the world in tracking Iran's nuclear program and their desire, perhaps, one day to have a nuclear weapon. I want to bring in Mary Bruce. Let's go back to Mary at the.
All I talked about.
Yeah.
All I said was when he said God bless America, I went God bless America, and then he turned around. I saw his big fat bald spot. And it scared me. Oh my God, his bald spot.
So let's talk about this. Right? Let's talk about this. Why do you think it was a bad move? Because you said that you thought it was a bad move, right?
I don't give a fuck what he does, as long as it don't bomb us next, because I'm trying to get my hair dyed on Tuesday.
Yeah, what color are you going for, dog?
I'm gonna live till at least 27. So, as long as we're not next, I'm good.
What is with 27? My girlfriend also said 27.
Dude, no, literally, I was in 6th grade, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna die when I'm 27.
That's exactly what Gracie said, and I'm like, please don't do that.
My icon. No, I literally just met a girl who goes to play View named Gracie. She's my icon.
No, mine goes to Dixon. Mine actually graduated, but
Yours graduated?
yeah, Gracie graduated.
Oh my gosh. She's a cougar.
Shut the fuck up, dog.
No, but honestly, I don't like the guy. He can suck my nuts.
But
My problem is,
okay.
if they do bomb us, can they just like bomb him and leave the rest of us?
Alright, so
I don't really ask.
here's the thing that's pissing me off with the liberal side, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're scared that they're gonna bomb us, right? With what fucking bomb?
Yeah, because I just saw that they bombed their stuff.
No, but here,
All of it.
they bombed 3 of. So here's the thing, those sites don't have nukes. They were researching nukes. Iran doesn't have any nukes yet. They're still researching. That was just a huge setback for them.
Bro, they're gonna fucking 9/11 us.
All right, now here's the thing. Do you really think America's gonna let any fucking trips in from Iran, like anytime soon, dog?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably not. I
Now,
don't think they're gonna let any country fly in for a while.
yeah. Anyways, so but what would they bomb us with? They have no ICBMs. They have nothing that can reach us.
I don't know, dude. They might just get a fat person to drop on us.
Well, we have a fat man that we can drop on them, so it's okay.
And who's the fat man?
What?
Who's the fat man? That we can drop on?
Hold on. The fat man.
The American population.
Hold on. This fucker.
You know that one guy?
We can drop this fucker on him.
You know that one guy from? Oh, you're talking about the bomb. I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about, like an actual fat person.
We have those too.
Did you know that one guy from that one dating show? His name's like Ed. He was like really fat, and the girl, he was like, "This is my best view." You know that guy? We're gonna drop that on him. That's just set an earthquake. Oh my god. Well, honestly, I don't really give a fuck as long as I'm not involved in it, because I'm trying to get my hair dyed on Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be a blue-haired liberal with pronouns.
Shit.
Just to let you know.
But yeah.
Oh, that ugly as hell.
What?
That plane was ugly as hell.
That's the B2 bomb. That's the B2 bomber, dog. You put some respect on that plane's name.
It's ugly.
It is. It's a very, very high tech fucking military vehicle. That was the thing that they used to bomb.
High-tech.
What?
Every high-tech thing always looks like that.
Yeah.
It's not that one specific bump in it, you know?
Yep. Oh shit. Oh, I just accidentally closed the fucking video. Shit. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, let me show you the Cybertruck that I saw when I was at work.
I fucking hate Cybertruck. I fucking hate Cybertrucks.
They're literally so fucking ugly.
They all.
Why would you waste your money on that, bro? Why would you waste your little...
But just to drive around in the fucking Nazi mobile, dog.
Literally, I fucking hate Elon Musk and Donald Trump. They can both suck hallelujah.
Hon, let's
Dog. As long as I get my hair done on Tuesday, I don't give a fuck what happens. We better not get raptured before I get my hair dyed.
Bro, World War 3 before fucking GTA 6 is insane. World War 3 before GTA 6 is insane.
Getting raptured. Bro, getting raptured before the third season of Squid Game, bro.
Shut the fuck up. So, anyways, so here, these right here, Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan, those are the 3 that we bombed. These right here.
And then there's 2 more that are, I guess, we're researching it.
Yeah.
They have
This one right here and then this one, yeah. Those are still researching. And also, we have now knocked down 50% of their missile launchers. And that entire thing, we knocked down 50% of their launch facilities.
Bro, even if they shoot a missile at us, you know what I'm gonna turn into? I'm gonna turn into the super liberal man. I'm gonna stop the missile
Shit.
with my powers. With my liberal powers. I don't.
Where fucking is he that it's already fucking morning?
I think that's a green screen, bud.
Well, he just...
Green screen, bud.
Hold on. I think that's like actually...
That is a green screen, bucko. buddy.
Yes, but that's broadcasting what's actually going on around him. I think he is in Iran. I think he's in Iran right now. That was Israel.
Oh wow. Bro, have you seen those TikToks where, bro, it's so funny. It's like the people that are in active war zones and they're like sending photos of like the missiles raining down on like
Oh, yeah.
areas like
How is that
far
funny?
away, but you can still see them in the sky. And it's like it's gonna be bombed tonight. I fucking love those videos. They take me out every time.
Take more than just that, and take more than just you out every time. You know what I'm saying?
And the black.
I'm saying, yeah. Let's not say. Let's not read that.
What?
It's
my
not.
God, that's racist.
That is racist. Maybe I should.
That's incredibly racist.
That is.
I can see the Trump supporters in that comment section. I zoomed in and I realized what that other word before Obama said, and I was like, oh, let me close my mouth for a second. Dude, when's the next time you're coming over to Wyatt's house?
I don't know, but you know that Wyatt's moving soon, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm just talking about random stuff.
Yeah.
And when's the next time you're coming to Wyatt's house?
Oh, well, Wyatt's moving soon. You know that, right?
Yeah, he's moving apartments, but
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
close to my house.
Yeah. I don't know. I think.
Because we need to go on a walk.
Why do you need your fucking stews fixed again, dog? Did Wyatt's fat ass break him?
Your water bottle is still on my porch, by the way.
Is it actually?
Yeah, no, I like dead ass it is.
That's crazy.
I literally saw it yesterday and I was like, huh. I should try that again. But then I just didn't take a photo of it.
Dog. Oh, here's what I was talking about. Listen to this.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Blows up nucleosides cutely. Wow.
Wait, let me send you this other photo of the rooster that I have. You're gonna love it.
What the fuck is that?
That's my twin. No, you don't even know twin like I'm my twin.
Is Rooster live right now?
That's my favorite redhead. My favorite redhead. Huh?
Ow, shit. Is Rooster live right now?
He might be. I don't know. What the fuck is happening, dude?
What?
What's that noise?
Oh, that's just my Opera GX thing.
I thought you were getting bombed.
Not yet. I'm still in the game, gang.
Are you shooting me?
I'm still in the game.
You're still in the game?
Yep.
What?
Let's see. What is Most Critical doing? Is he also reacting to the news? Hold on. Let's see if we can get Moisty Boy on this shit. Hold on. It's loading. Oh, Charles.
How many viewers is there live even have?
None right now. None right now, dog. You're good.
Thank God.
Yeah, no, you good, bro.
My pants are falling down because as soon as I hit call with you, I pulled my other shorts up. I called you. And I didn't try that.
You know,
I didn't check Trivago.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel? Trivago.
Oh. Sorry. It's so cold in my room right now, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. Perfect temperature. Moist critical.
I'm trying to do this. What?
My gaming phone.
Let's see if Moisty Boy reacts to this shit.
Why haven't you posted you shafting since May?
What the fuck?
Just weird. Was I posting myself shafting at any point? How does one shaft?
Let's help him shaft.
Lord, help me, Jab.
I mean, I gotta take a fat shit right now. I've been holding it in for kind of early.
Dog, that's so you cool.
Loading there, but I guess I'm gonna make
No, before you called me, I was literally taking a
shitting.
Yeah, I know. You told me.
I wasn't even done.
Oh. You were like, content. Content.
I saw the word content and I pinched it off and started wiping my ass.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know where it is though, chat. I gotta find it. Alright, I'm gonna go take a shit. Everyone's cheering me on to go shit. Do that.
Hold on, but I'm gonna whenever he gets back, I'm gonna donate some biddies so that way he can see this shit. I'm gonna turn off my window capture here for a second so that way people don't just get my credit card info. I don't give a shit about. You're broke.
I'm gonna steal your credit card info and I'm gonna buy dildos and send them to your house.
Promise?
Yes, Pinky. When do you think I get to skedaddle so I can finish watching Charlie Slime's play Secret of the Mimic?
How do I fucking cheer again? Oh, right there. Probably the big fucking button that says cheer. I swear to God, if I do this,
Put how we bomb free pilots. I think you should just put the US/Iran news.
well, but he's obviously heard of that. I want to make sure he knows of which part I'm talking about.
Ooh.
I would really like for Wyatt to get back home so he could join on this shit, but this fucker's out doing shit and won't respond to my goddamn text like a fucking cuntball.
Wait, is he not online? I swear he was just online.
He was like an hour and a half ago, and then he got off the call.
I just messaged him. Ho, answer.
Here, I'm gonna create a group chat.
Group chat. We have like 4. Just here.
I just want one with me. Oh, I found it. Just about to bully the shit out of you.
Why do you bro Chacho opening this group chat was a jump scare because I didn't expect to see me with such a horrifying.
Hold on. I think Moist Boy's back. Moist, I can hear Moisty.
You're not streaming, bro Chacho.
What? Oh shit. Oh.
You're not sharing your video. You're not sharing your screen.
Oh shit. My bad.
You see my profile picture? That's what I'm gonna look like after I dye my hair.
Oh, type shit. Fucking.
That's the way I'm dark blue and light blue. Type shit. I'm a My Little Pony. Nay, motherfucker.
Nay, motherfucker.
So what do you think?
Took her shit. Big. Oh, holy. Thanks, Shaky. Oh, very sweet. Jesus. Thanks for that. Cards to open. Yeah, I can open the box.
Even if he doesn't respond, you know, he deserves the biddies. He's a good man.
Yeah, of course I saw the bombing.
Ah, shit. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Saw it. It's scary.
Opinion.
What's your opinion?
Opinion when I resurrect. Ooh, just cause it'd be fun to play through. Replay.
Your opinion, dog.
The other game, PUBG, it's a new indie game by RuneScape. I know you'll like it. You fucking won't like it. Shut up. Just for that, I'm gonna hate it now. How's that sound? Hmm?
Alright, well, now I know that Moist knows. Okay. Let's get back to the good shit.
Let's get back to gooning. Oh, he's saying rock on. That's crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
Was he not telling them to rock on?
Yeah. Alright, so it's kind of just...
Just me, or is her voice like not syncing up with her mouth?
Well, it's live, so there's going to be some audio issues. And also, I'm live streaming a live stream to you, so...
Yeah.
Alright, they're basically just repeating shit. I feel like they're going to do this for about an hour.
Yeah.
You want to, see if we can find something to react to together? Maybe maybe like a little goof.
What the fuck is your shorts feed?
I don't know.
Discord memes?
Yeah, you want to watch Discord memes,
The
dog?
one in the middle. The one in the middle. Look, I wanna watch that. I wanna watch that.
Whoever drops the next bomb is gay. So I was just reading that.
That's real.
What do you mean? We have to pick. You go for Chicago though. That bit's already cooked.
I like how they were sending threats, but they really couldn't do it.
That's so me. I'm the woman.
You. Oh, I thought you were gonna send it to Gracie. But no, that's you. That's you and.
That's me and Wyatt. Yeah, that's me and
Why
Wyatt.
did you correct me for that?
Yeah, you see, that's why I'm the woman. That's why I'm the woman. Me in 20 years forgetting that I have a wife when I see 10 out of 10 walk by.
Bro. Why do you look like that?
Who, me?
No, the Patrick.
No. I began realizing the entire world has no problem with them bombing Israel.
Dog. Hey, we're never.
What the fuck is this? What?
I was gonna say whoever dropped the next bomb is gay, but I just stuttered.
Whoever gave the next bomb is straight.
Whoever gays the next bomb is straight. Parasocial.
POV fucking Trump.
Ew, why does Oppenheimer look like that? Ugly. It's ugly.
He was also very sad in the interview. Well,
Those are
he,
my faults.
yeah, he has very much regret, and so did Einstein.
I'd be
Have you seen this? Have you seen this?
No, I have never watched Invincible.
Hold on, watch this. You'll live for 30 years.
This is insane! Bro, no, let me send you this photo. My dad is friends with some guy who had like a platinum trophy on Tum Tum Sahur run.
Who, what, when we were?
My dad has a friend who got a platinum trophy. I sent it to the group chat on Tum Sahur run.
Oh shit, I was actually deadass thinking about playing this game. Cause it popped up on my it popped up on my fucking what's it called? On my fucking store on PlayStation.
Rap voice guy. You know who that is?
I think that's fuck, what's his name? Elijah? I think that's his name. I don't know. Not Elijah. Fuck, what's his name? I don't remember his name. Hold on, it's in my phone somewhere. Give me a second. I know him personally.
Jackson?
No, I don't. Yeah, I think it is Jackson, but I don't know for sure. It might be Jackson.
Dog, no way. No, that would make sense if it was Jackson.
There's
Makes so
also
much sense that that was Jackson.
yeah, there's also a guy that we know named Tristan, and he's troll. Anyways, do you know who fucking Trevor? Do you know who Trevor Moore is?
No.
This guy. Hold on, give me just a second.
I think I've seen him before.
So he was on a show called The Whitest Kids You Know, or Whitest Kids You Know. This fucker got assassinated by the CIA.
Oh. Do you know the guy that played Morbius in the Morbius movie is a pedophile?
Oh yeah, I could have guessed. Hey, but seriously, check this out. He was why he got banned. Sorry.
What?
Hold on, watch this.
The never.
This is why he got assassinated. Well, one of the reasons. I'll show you the real reason after this.